Chosen One, today, on March 22nd, 2025, an awakening is taking place that your souls already know about, but your minds have yet to discover. Even pioneering souls like Elon Musk are taking initiatives to trigger our spiritual awakening, instinctively sensing the power of this sacred portal the universe has prepared. It is no coincidence that you are being called on this sacred date, set before your soul takes its first breath in this earthly vessel. The sextile alignment of Venus and Pluto is a spiritual threshold in the perfect cosmic balance that occurs at the spring equinox. At this threshold, only you, the chosen ones, can take action to understand your true nature and destiny. Elon Musk's actions play a role in the grand design of the universe that even he is not fully aware of. While he is unwittingly moving the pieces of the divine plan, you are consciously standing at the center of it. Please take the time to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment with the number 99 before we go any further to help us reach our goal of 10,000 subscribers. The energy of this message will be harnessed by this number, which will transmit an amplified signal to the cosmos. Absorb this moment. This message that resonates in your soul is not a mere warning, but a universal call. Today, when light and darkness are balanced, leave your old shell behind and step into your divine duties. You hold the key to this awakening in your hands, and now you need to come out of your spiritual slumber. While you have not been asked to do what Elon Musk has done, it is up to you whether or not you answer the call of the universe. Are you ready? Cosmic history awaits your steps. But it is not just a coincidence that Venus and Pluto form a sextile at the same time that the Sun triumphantly enters Aries. Rather, it is a divine orchestration with your name written in the cosmic handwriting. Breathe deeply. Let it fill your lungs completely. Now, exhale softly. With each breath, the line separating who you really are from who you have been taught to be becomes a little thinner. The spiritual amnesia they practiced begins to fade. The sleeping masses will pass through this celestial alignment like sleepwalkers through a sacred temple. But I am not speaking to them. I am speaking to you, the light bearer, the truth seeker, the soul who has come to Earth specifically for this important phase of the planet's development. Your soul's realization of truth is what causes the trembling in your solar plexus, not anxiety. The inexplicable tears that sometimes fall without warning are tears of joy for your soul as it realizes the nearness of freedom. They have tried very hard to prevent you from realizing this. Who are they? They are the gatekeepers, the designers of restriction, and the advocates of spiritual amnesia who take advantage of humanity's cosmic forgetfulness. It is time to spread the benefits of God. You can join his plan and be part of this sacred mission by clicking on the Super Thank button on YouTube and making a donation of $100 or more. God's generosity is evident in every gift, and I believe you will receive more than you can imagine. Never forget that his blessings and protection are with you at every turn. With each gift, you become part of his divine purpose. You are as unbreakable, strong and bright as his mighty rock. Feel in your soul the rewards of your goodness. See the miracles of God, and boldly and confidently light up the world. Enjoy your blessings and follow the light of the Lord. They are alarmed by your awakening, because when enough chosen ones regain their authority, their entire control system turns to cosmic dust. Enter 77 right now to awaken your energies and discover the secrets of your soul. You must fully grasp the magnitude of what is taking place on March 22nd before I explain the age-old ritual that will greatly increase your receptivity to this cosmic download. This practice is so powerful that spiritual leaders have tried to eradicate it from human awareness. This Venus-Pluto sextile is more than a group of planets traveling through space. It is a sacred geometry created by the King of Change and the Goddess of Love. You are here for a reason. If you feel chosen, it is time to answer the call. By clicking the Join button, you can access deep insights. unique information, and a powerful community willing to accompany you on your journey. This is an opportunity to fully embrace your divine destiny and seize the path designed for you. It is more than just a membership. Do not hesitate. Step forward and become one of the chosen ones. Pluto, the revealer of shadows and a catalyst for transformation, is in perfect harmony with Venus, the bearer of your innermost ideals and goals. When they come together, they form an alchemical container powerful enough to change your entire life. These words have come to you at this very point in your path, thanks to the same cosmic intelligence that planned your birth. Nothing in your life has been random. Not the challenges that forced you to confront yourself. Not the setbacks that made you choose a different route. Not the repetitive tasks that sometimes seem like spiritual bondage. Everything is set for this moment of awakening. Take a fresh look at your life. The relationship that broke your heart, the business route that ended in a dead end, or the health crisis that left you in complete despair were not failures, but beginnings. Each encounter methodically destroyed the persona you created, allowing your true nature to finally emerge. When Venus and Pluto make their magical connection on March 22nd, the barrier between the realms will become even thinner. Your ancestors will communicate with you in a way never seen before. Generations of family patterns, inherited traumas, unwritten agreements, and energy entanglements will suddenly appear, not as burdens to be carried, but as sacred contracts ready to be fulfilled. These generational patterns have given you the knowledge that everything is as it is, carved in stone, unchangeable and unchangeable. You have been indoctrinated to believe that you are entitled to limitations. But during the spring equinox, Venus and Pluto form what ancient mystery schools call the ancestral portal of liberation, a cosmic window through which the power of your conscious knowing can break the karmic bonds that bind your lineage. Your sacred alliances are on the verge of undergoing a significant shift. According to celestial masters, a cosmic network known as the Divine Matching Grid, which connects souls according to their greatest potential for growth rather than their damaged patterns, is being activated by the Venus-Pluto sextile. Connections that drain your life force will be shattered at lightning speed. Those that support your greatest potential will grow with incredible intensity. In addition, the cosmic GPS has locked onto the locations of the twin flame connections you have sensed but have yet to meet, and is directing them directly to you. These are not just random events. They are cosmic breadcrumbs that will lead you to connections that will accelerate your spiritual ascension. Examples include that stranger who entered your dream 3 nights ago, that name that popped into your head without explanation, and that unexpected encounter that left you speechless. Unprecedented power is being used to ignite your divine mission. As Venus and Pluto join forces with the spring equinox, your divinely assigned mission, the sole purpose you consented to before you incarnated, receives a cosmic boost. The blocks to creativity that have hindered your ability to express yourself will suddenly disappear. Ideas that have lingered on the threshold of awareness will transform into a clear vision. The alignment of cosmic forces on March 22nd will create the ideal energetic container to bring into physical reality that business idea, healing modality, or message that has been simmering in the recesses of your mind but you've felt too brave to voice out loud. Mainstream spiritual trainers don't want you to know this, so let me share it with you. A unique event known as the Reclamation of the Sovereign, a cosmic vacuum where soul fragments lost over lifetimes can be retrieved and reintegrated in a sudden burst of divine recognition, is created by this special Venus-Pluto sextile at the spring equinox. They are collecting these soul fragments to power their control system, to prevent you from seeing the missing pieces of your divine nature. They have devised complex distraction strategies. But when Venus and Pluto form a perfect sextile on March 22nd, their combined frequencies will disable the harvesting grid, opening a door for your broken essence to return to you. Cosmic intelligence uses various channels to make sure the chosen ones hear this message. The dual appearance of Venus as evening and morning star during this period is not just an interesting astronomical phenomenon. It is a divine indication that it is time to unite your dark and light sides. Just as Venus shines brightly at dawn and dusk, you are being encouraged to embrace all aspects of who you are, the bright and the mysterious, the obvious and the hidden. These cosmic vibrations are already having an effect on your body. Your multidimensional awareness is being activated in advance of the big event, as evidenced by your inexplicable awakening at 3:33 a.m., the revelation that comes unexpectedly while you are going about a routine task, or that lyric that keeps playing in your brain. This cosmic event is given even deeper significance by Vesta retrograde in Scorpio. Vesta retrograde in Scorpio, the sign of death and rebirth, the keeper of your sacred inner flame, asks the question that pierces your soul. Where have you put your devotion? Where have you been worshiping at these false altars? Have you made soul-breaking promises that must now be broken? They want your devotion to be focused on acquiring material possessions, on gaining the approval of others, and never stopping trying. Instead of focusing on your spiritual sovereignty, they profit when your sacred fire is scattered among 1,001 distractions. However, the Venus-Pluto sextile and Vesta retrograde in Scorpio combine to offer the ideal alchemical prescription for refocusing your religious energy on your true soul mission. Strange symbols flashing in your peripheral vision, numerological patterns popping up in unexpected places, and animal messengers crossing your path at important times are cosmic winks that let you know you are in sync with the greater awakening. The language of synchronicity that your soul uses to communicate with you will become more fluent as March 22nd approaches. In the days following this celestial alignment, you will experience a surprisingly rapid response from reality to your awareness. What used to take months or years to manifest will now happen in a matter of days or even hours. Like cosmic fractal patterns, synchronicity will multiply. As the line between idea and form becomes very thin, your clarity, or lack thereof, will be reflected back to you with mirror-like accuracy. The meteor showers currently filling our skies are visible evidence not only of astronomical phenomena, but also of the cosmic download taking place. Packets of information are being transmitted directly into the crystalline grid of Earth and into the DNA of awakened souls like you, represented by each line of light. These have been described in ancient literature as tears of cosmic remembrance, true light codes falling to awaken the unconscious parts of the human soul. The ancients called the aurora borealis dancing in the northern sky the breath of God made visible, which is the physical thinning of the spatial veils that allows higher frequencies to enter our atmosphere. The cosmos uses these celestial manifestations to let you know that something unusual is happening and to provide tangible evidence that what you are feeling is real, cosmic activation rather than your imagination. As promised, I must now reveal the sacred ritual that will increase your sensitivity to these cosmic energies 1,000-fold. Because of its transformational potential, the mystery schools have fiercely guarded this information and kept it hidden from the general population. But by connecting with this message on a spiritual level, you have shown that you are ready. First, during the 3 days before March 22nd, participate in what the ancient priesthoods call the Great Unburdening. Everything that no longer supports your best self must be released from your physical environment. Every item has an energy signature, such as items that remind you of who you used to be, but no longer are, clothes you no longer wear, or gifts from painful relationships. This cleansing process is enhanced by the Venus-Pluto sextile, which opens energy room for your expanding awareness to take up residence. Don't carelessly throw away these things you are removing from your environment. Take a moment to hold each one, consider its importance in your path, and then intentionally let them go in appreciation. This is a quantum-level energy recalibration, not just decluttering. Secondly, during the 72-hour period revolving around March 22nd, do what quantum mystics call divine remembrance meditation. Find a peaceful space where you will not be disturbed. Close your eyes with your hands on your thighs, facing upwards. Take a deep breath into your heart. Then, as you say these words aloud, imagine a golden light descending from above, entering through your crown and filling your entire body. I open myself to remember who I really am beyond all veils of forgetting. I reclaim my divine essence across all timelines and dimensions. I stand in my sovereign power as a cosmic creative being. Activating a physical energy circuit that connects your higher dimensional characteristics and your physical form involves more than just vision. Third, do what the ancient Egyptians called the elixir of cosmic remembrance, a process they actively suppressed. Pour spring water into a glass container and place it in a place that will be exposed to sunlight on the morning of March 22nd and moonlight on the evening of March 20th. Carefully sip this charged water throughout March 22. When you place it under the night sky, speak to it. Absorb the cosmic codes of transformation. As you bring it to the morning sun, say, activate the frequencies of rebirth. In addition to renewing your physical body, each time you drink, you are integrating the vibrational blueprint of your greatest potential into your cellular structure. The ideal energetic conditions for this age-old technique to work at peak efficiency are created by the Venus-Pluto sextile at the vernal equinox. With each passing second, you move from the weight of ignorance to the lightness of remembering. Like the dawn mist amidst the rising light, the cosmic amnesia that has been forced into your mind is melting away. Observe how your perspective begins to shift, how colors become more vivid, how synchronicity appears around you, and how your intuitive knowing becomes more apparent. Your soul's awareness of this cosmic barrier is the reason for your recent restlessness and feeling that something important is coming. Unexplained bodily complaints, unexpected insights, and strange dreams are signs of your multidimensional reactivation. When March 22nd arrives, your body is physically updating its operating system to deal with higher frequencies. The Venus-Pluto sextile during the vernal equinox will pass like any other day for the spiritually naive. They will go about their daily activities, not realizing that a cosmic door has opened around them. However, for you who are awakened, cosmically attuned, and spiritually equipped, this alignment is nothing less than a complete reformatting of your reality matrix. Haven't you always felt that you are unique? Even as a young child, you questioned things that others took for granted. While others were mesmerized by the illusions of this world, you were able to see beyond it. This was not just your childish fantasy, but your soul's natural understanding of your heavenly ancestors. When you came into this incarnation, the entire structure of reality made room for the magnitude of your light. You came with a purpose that was fully activated during this cosmic alignment, and it was imprinted in your spiritual DNA. They spent decades manipulating and weakening people like you. They set up complex mechanisms to utilize your creative potential while making you feel helpless and insignificant. When you tried to use your full potential, you experienced bizarre interference, inexplicable resistance to your manifestations, and a gradual siphoning off of the life energy you felt in your bones. This is your spiritual immune system identifying the energy parasites that have clung to the collective awareness. It is not paranoia. Do not be misled. There is organized and real resistance to your awakening. They tremble as it approaches, for they are aware that this cosmic alignment is generating a frequency that is destroying their control systems from the inside out. Spiritual narcissists, energy vampires, and frequency manipulators are watching your progress and trying to suppress your awakening. They understand what you are just beginning to realize. Your full spiritual awakening is the greatest threat to their ability to continue harvesting the creative potential of human beings. The Venus-Pluto sextile during the vernal equinox creates the ideal energetic conditions to bring these soul-level projects into physical manifestation. Whether it's the novel you've been divinely inspired to write, the healing methodology you've been developing, the community you've been called to gather, or the movement you're destined to lead. With superhuman momentum, you are being propelled forward by the cosmic winds at your back. Now I have to reveal to you 3 sacred words that will awaken the spiritual light codes that have been lying dormant in your DNA. These words, when spoken during the Venus-Pluto sextile on March 22nd, create a vibrational key that unlocks parts of your awareness that have been locked for your safety until you reach this state of spiritual readiness. It is important to realize that once these codes are triggered, spiritual unconsciousness cannot be regained. The awakening cannot be undone. The veils cannot be restored. Once activated, the memory will continue to grow until it fills your entire self. Are you ready to enter your cosmic heritage in this irrevocable way? Are you ready to embrace the full scope of your multifaceted life and let go of the narrow identity you have known? I embody the divine flame that cannot be extinguished. I dissolve all agreements that bind my sovereign essence. I anchor heaven on earth with my awakened being. These are the 3 sacred lines of activation that need to be spoken aloud on March 22nd. Speak them with all your might as Venus and Pluto make their ideal sextile. Speak, knowing that they are the keys that will free you from the lifelong imprisonment of limited awareness. The message I am giving you today is to awaken the dormant parts of your multidimensional consciousness, not just information for your mind to grasp. Your awareness has already begun to grow beyond the boundaries of your old identity, with each statement, idea, and cosmic truth that is revealed. And now, as this transmission comes to an end, I have to reveal to you the most closely guarded secret about this Venus-Pluto alignment, the insight that explains why you never feel quite at home in this world, why your relationships leave you yearning for more, and why conventional achievements never satiate your soul's hunger. This special Venus-Pluto sextile around the vernal equinox creates a unique event known as the quantum leap threshold, which is the hidden reality they deliberately hide from spiritual teachings. In this cosmic moment, souls can physically move from one evolutionary timeline to another, bypassing the usual procedure of physical death and rebirth. The transition from one level of awareness to another on the regular path of soul development requires the complete disintegration of the physical form. However, the energetic conditions during this unique cosmic window allow for what mystics refer to as ascension in form. That is, the capacity to significantly accelerate your spiritual development while maintaining your physical body. Improving your current situation in life is just one consequence of this, but it is not the main goal. It is about radically changing your relationship with reality. It is about taking control of your conscious creativity and releasing unconscious karma. Under the amnesia of human education, it is about recognizing that you are the divine creative being you have always been. When these cosmic energies are fully integrated, you will look back with sympathetic wonder at who you were before March 22nd. It will be a metamorphosis so sweeping, so profound. The limited ideas that once made up your reality will crumble like scaffolding around a finished work of art, revealing the magnificent person you have always been beneath the structures of forgetfulness. You already possess the sacred fire of remembrance. It has always existed as a divine pilot light, waiting for this cosmic moment to ignite. Surrender yourself to this fire with understanding instead of fear. You are being called home by your own divine nature. This is your divinely given time. You are ready for this awakening on a cosmic level. Beyond the veil of forgetfulness, you are evolving into the person you have always been. And it all starts right now, when you consciously decide to enter this celestial portal. Assert your birthright as a sovereign creator. Let go of the constraints that prevent you from playing small. Accept the vastness of your cosmic heritage. Keep in mind that you are divine awareness temporarily experiencing a human life, not just a human with occasional spiritual insights. As this communication travels from the cosmic realms, through my voice, into your awakened consciousness, feel the activation that is still taking place within you. Fertile soil was used to plant the seeds of remembrance. Their growth will be supported by the living waters of Venus, sextile Pluto. Allowing the divine unfolding that has already begun is your only task at this point. The universe is waiting for you to wake up. The earth is trembling, waiting for you to remember. Between who you are and who you really are. The Venus-Pluto sextile during the vernal equinox opens the door. Will you follow it? You can make your decision now. However, be aware of one universally applicable truth. You were created precisely for this cosmic moment. For many lifetimes, your soul has been prepared for this awakening. Now is not the time for spiritual sleep. Now is the time for sacred remembrance. Rise up, chosen one. Don't just stand there. Subscribe if you want more than these mind-blowing discoveries, honest conversations, and a front-row seat to the drama of human nature. By signing up, you're not just following the discussion. You're joining a group that questions accepted wisdom and delves deep into our innermost thoughts. We are not interested in the rotten stuff, and this is not your typical channel. So click the subscribe button, enable alerts, and let's continue our adventure. What mysteries can we discover next? The game is just beginning, so stay tuned.